Hey everybody, Andy McNamara with you for the Sportsnet 2-minute drill delivered by Domino's Pizza. And today I'm going to talk about fantasy football draft strategy. Question I get asked a lot is, where do you draft certain positions? Too early, too late, where? So today I'm going to focus primarily on wide receivers compared to running backs, and then next week go the tight end and quarterback route. So something weird can always happen in your draft, right? And that could throw everything off. So the key to me is do your research, have your rankings and your board ready, and stick to it. So if something strange happens and a run goes on something you didn't expect, if you stick to your board and your rankings, stay true to it, just like in the real NFL draft, you should be okay. So at wide receivers, there are a lot more quality wide receivers than true RB1 and tight end ones, especially this year. So many running back committees. So it is much easier to still build a quality wide receiver core later on in your draft. Here's a perfect example. Last season, Michael Thomas of the Saints had a monster year. Just was spectacular. 7th overall in fantasy points. And I'm using half PPR rankings here to find that balance between standard and PPR. So Michael Thomas was an absolute beast. The next wide receiver didn't show up until number 30 overall. That's Chris Godwin. Julio Jones was 35. Then you had a big chunk of really good wide receivers in the 40s and 50s. So again, that tells me you can wait outside of Michael Thomas is still there in your top 10, 12 team league, depending what it is. Outside of that, you can wait. Compare that to running backs, where if you don't get Michael Thomas and you want to wait on a wide receiver, it is much better to get one of these running backs. 7 running backs had more fantasy points before Godwin was taken at 30, and 6 more were in the top 50 after that. So again, I suggest you go not just 1, but 2 running backs very early in your class. Lock that up. Otherwise, you are chasing your tail the rest of the season trying to get that RB2. So running backs first, people. Running backs first. And what you should also get first, some Domino's Pizza tonight. Go on over to Domino's.ca.